What's up, guys? So, I'm doing what a lot of people are doing now. I'm turning in my car so that way I have no more car payments and I could save that money. This is my car right now. 2017 Kia Optima, runs perfect. I love it, runs great.
Correct.
The problem is my payment is $450 a month and I still owe 5 years.
450 and you still owe 5 years. 450 and you number one, this is not to criticize him, right? But 450 for 2017 still owing 5 years for that? A Kia that's not reliable, that could get stolen, right? You guys have seen the theft problems that these cars are having. A lot of insurance are not you know, insuring these cars. But I probably think he has a high interest, but let's keep going.
Payments. Do the math. It's crazy, right? Yeah. So today I'm actually going to call the bank and said, I'm going to say, come pick up your car. Come pick up your car. I'm not going to make the payments anymore. Is it going to ruin my credit? Yes, it's going to ruin my credit, but I don't care. I'd rather save that 30,000, right?
Right.
So this is going to be my car right now.
I like it. I'm happy for him.
Yes, it's not as nice.
Right.
It's a 2011,
Yeah.
right? Needs a little bit of love, but it's paid for.
Yeah.
No more payments. Runs good, cold AC. That's all I care about. You gotta do what's best for you.
Hey, listen, I'm happy for the guy. Honestly, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for the conclusion that he came to. Honestly, he's still gonna have to pay for the car, right? And still be liable for the debt because it's just not gonna go away. And that's a lot. And that's what a lot of people are not realizing is that, it's important to think before you do. You know what I mean? And some people actually need to be in certain situations to understand how bad of a decision that they made. I think he looks like a cool guy. He looks like a hardworking guy. He probably looks blue collar. Um, but you know, he's going to be liable for that debt. It's important to do your research, right? And that's what's happening, right? We live in a society right now that a lot of people are just diving into emotions and diving into the wants and not the need. Now he's realized he needs that car, the 2011 Kia, that needs love. But a couple years ago or a couple months ago, he wanted that new Kia. New is not always better. And in the next video, guys, we're gonna dissect somebody paying $1,000 a month for a Tahoe. Let's get into it.
Why in the world would they buy that? People go with 84 months? Yeah. That's a good rate, though, for them.
Yeah. I was shocked.
Warranty and all that.
Yeah.
What'd they end up buying? What kind of car?
24 Tahoe.
Oh, really? Nice. What,
Yeah.
LTZ? Nice one, or
Oh, no, it's an LS.
how much was it?
It's a base.
Is it?
Base.
Yeah, it's
Base.
cloth seats, no heated, no nothing.
Yeah.
No roof.
Why in the world would they buy that? How much was it?
That's the same question everybody's asking. But I guess though, right? We have an image and a need to show off to people that I have a Tahoe. It doesn't matter if it's the lowest trim. We still have to do what we have to do. We're buying the emblem and the big truck heftiness of it.
50 grand.
Shut up.
And they're
For a car with no equipment?
Damn.
What's your payment?
Got to have it.
Damn.
1,000.
$1,000 a month for a base cloth Tahoe? Is it at least four-wheel drive?
Yeah, I think so. It should.
Yeah.
It should, yeah.
Who sold it?
Me.
We both did.
Oh, okay. You said I think so? You don't know if it's
Well, he
four-wheel?
wasn't here. He wasn't here.
Is it four-wheel
Yeah.
for sure?
Yes. It
Yeah.
is, yes.
Yeah.
She did
It's a lot of money for a base. That's a rental car. It's equipped like a rental car. What was their trade-in?
The 15 Odyssey with 137 power doors don't work.
They never
You
do.
can't even open the driver
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
That is still beauty, bro. A Honda Odyssey is to me is a comfortable van, bro. Reliable. That engine does not stop. The door doesn't work, but that's a blessing. It's paid off. It's lovely. It's running. No stress, no headaches, y'all. Right? You bought a base Tahoe for $1,000, yo. Like 20% of new car buyers are paying $1,000 a month. There's no anything lower than that. The used cars are going for 700, 600. This is like distress. It's giving me secondhand stress. I would never pay that much for a car. Batman could not beat me to death for that car, bro. Like I would not go for that.
Driver slider.
Yeah. They run good though?
What?
They run good?
I mean,
Or is it
fine,
this
but it's
kind of a
torn
piece?
apart inside, and it's like
Ratted out.
cigars.
What did we give them for?
5.
100?
5,000.
1,000?
Hey, I didn't. That wasn't me.
Who put the number on that one?
That was Jacob.
Oh, did he? Okay, well, he must have an out for it then. That's crazy how much money they bring.
In good condition, he said
It's a good car. It keeps its value. It doesn't matter how bad it looks.
He would have paid 12 if it was in good condition. I'm going to sell him some cars.
Right.
No, we need to sell him some cars if he buys them like that.
I will buy every red.
Like, yo, one thing that I'm honestly loving is that now we get to see a glimpse of the private conversations that dealerships are having about like the consumer or the buyer. This is it. Like they just sit there and make fun of you and still act like your friend and still sell you a bad deal that later you will have to sit there and kind of like, think about the decision you made. Just like the last video, the guy has finally decided, I don't want the car, just take it. Right? Like I said, certain people need to be in certain situations for them to understand something. Other people will look at this video and be like, $1,000 is a headache. I don't want to sign up for that. I do not want to sign up for that. But this person is putting himself in a life of just straight distress, hardship. I personally don't think $1,000 for any car is good. 700, no. 600, no. That's just me personally. There's a lot of people that would agree. And if you agree, please let me know how much you'd pay for a car payment. What makes sense to you when you're buying a car and the car payment? But this is the new day thing. Like, people have now realized that they are not buying a house. That home ownership is just a thing in the past. So the next best thing is to just buy a car and try to get it that way. But it's just crazy.
The payment's over $1,000 a month. Over $1,000 a month for a Ford.
I swear to God, this is how I felt watching the last video. Like, I had to keep my composure for you guys. But this is how I felt. This is how I feel about $1,000 car payments. Anytime I see somebody with $1,000 cover, this is how I feel. This is how I'm gonna break out. Bronco's crazy.
Everyone has one. They're every other car.
Everybody's got a Tesla too.
Yeah, and it goes faster than yours.
Yeah.
People will hate me for that in the comment section, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad. Look at his face. He's mad. On top of that, the wife laughing at him, and she's the one that kind of like probably like motivated him to make that decision is wild. Yo, he's salty. Just look at his face.
So to us, this was kind of like a saving grace.
And
I know that sounds awful.
It's $1,000 a month. Go ahead.
Okay. So the motorcycle, we were spending over $700 a month to sit in the shop and collect dust,
then
right?
Get rid of it. This doesn't have to. This wasn't equal. I don't
so we got rid of the 2006 truck and the motorcycle we used the truck to try to eat up some of the negative equity.
What's crazy is they have a $700 motorcycle and then they have another car. Who pays $700 for a motorcycle? And you know something that baffles me, just like starting to really react to these videos for you guys, right? If you haven't liked, please like the video and subscribe. But it's their reasoning, right? We try to do this to sit there and, to kill the negative equity on this. We're going to get ourselves into more trouble by buying this. We're going to solve it through this way. Just the explanations needs to be studied. Like there honestly needs to be a dissection and a whole group of think tanks that really dissect the decisions that are being made here, right? And they're not well-off decisions. Like these are decisions that are going to put them in a deeper hole. But I digress. Let's keep going.
From the motorcycle, and we traded in to get this because the truck was going to cost. We'd already put 10 grand into the truck at that point.
Money too, because you could have got a $10,000.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like that's what I'm saying. You don't need $1,000. Like imagine spending $10,000 in 10 months for $1,000 car a month. $10,000 car out cash is way more peaceful than spending $12,000 a year on a car you don't own. But this is not common sense. Let's let him finish.
What would we have done with the negative equity?
Well, how much was that negative equity?
We were negative almost
I think it was
14
like 13 and some.
on the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It was a $30,000 bike.
Again, I would rather have a $24,000 loan than a $66,000. Of course, it would be dramatically negative. But what's the value of this right now? Do we know? 6 months later,
I don't know what the value is. I have not even looked because I know that we're upside down.
Do we have it by chance? The value of this car?
I know we're upside down on it
They
because
know.
sticker price, we paid over what the sticker price is on it because of the
Really?
Yes.
What was the sticker?
I think the stickers on those are like 64.
Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. This is how people get in trouble. This is how people don't get ahead. And it goes back to, again, right? On all the videos that we've been doing, right? It goes back to that saying, right? America is not attainable anymore. They're making so much money. They both work, I'm thinking. I'm assuming. I don't like to assume, but I think they both work. And instead of saving that money, having the freedom to do what they want, I think we should just go buy a car and pay over asking. Yo, I should just be a car dealer. I should just be a car salesman at this point. I should be a car salesman at this point. Imagine the commissions they're bringing in. And just like we said in the last video, right? That we saw the last video, I swear to God, these car salesmen and these finance managers are just laughing at people. And they're showing it to us on TikTok. We just reviewed a video. They're just laughing at everyone that comes here paying these $1,000 car payments. For a Ford Bronco, it already lost value. They're already underwater. They're already negative equity. She knows that. I know that. We know that. Comment down below if you'd pay $1,000 for a Ford Bronco, a Tesla, a Tahoe. Couldn't be me.
Would you pay $1,400 a month on the car of your dreams? And if not, what is the most you would pay or the most you have paid and been comfortable with that? My dream car is a Tahoe. I have always wanted to have a Tahoe for many, many years now. However, I watched a video last night of a girl saying after 3 years of paying $1,400 on her $84,000 Tahoe, she bought it new at the time, she decided that it was no longer worth that and she was trading it in for something cheaper. And like when I heard her say that she was paying $1,400 a month on a car note, I just was like, no. Personally, out. I could never do that. I couldn't spend more than $1,000 a month on a car note in order for me not to be literally sick every single month when I had to pay that. Now, it'd be different if someone like has a decent large amount of money and like $1,400 was just a drop in the hat and it was no big deal. That's different. But I feel like from what I see, a lot of people who buy the very expensive trucks, the very expensive SUVs, a lot of them end up going car broke because they're obsessed with their vehicle, but now they have no extra money on sometimes even necessities. And that's not for me. That is not for me. Now, if you can afford it and still not have to struggle, that's something different. But I just can't, in today's economy especially, imagine paying $1,400 on a vehicle. I am glad for her, whoever she was, that she realized that was no longer worth it, because she said she was only paying off like $10,000 a year and she was paying thousands of dollars in interest. And I'm sorry, but at some point you just have to tap out and be like, I love that vehicle, but I'm just not that dumb.
Oh God. Oh God. This is beauty. This is beautiful. I love the messaging. This is how I feel. I love this. I love this messaging. And I think that she did mention a good point, right? That a lot of people that end up paying these $1,000 car payments really don't have much left over for necessities. And I think that's how you dig yourself a deeper hole by, getting into credit card debt. A lot of people that already own cars are already in credit card debt. And now the fact that you have to sit there and, dig into the credit card and rob Peter to pay Paul. And then there's gonna be a time in your life where you're in credit card debt. You have a very huge, humongous car payment. You have a mortgage that's already too much. Property taxes going up, right? There's gonna be a time where your health takes a toll, And on top of that, you're going to have Peter and Paul both there to say, we need our money now. None of that. And I think that's when people just start, just losing it. And then the depression kicks in, anxiety kicks in, people start abusing drugs, people get into all that, family then gets broken, the divorces happen. I think it's best to sit down before you make any decision and sleep on it. And $1,000 a car is not worth in any benefit to any person, right? Think about the hours you have to work. Think about the hours you have to do and the overtimes you have to hit. And the couple of jobs, the 2, 3, 4 jobs that you have to get on the side, the gig work, all that, all to say I have a car that I can't afford. And you already knew that going into that dealership. I'm going to end the video here, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to please do these things. It helps the channel. Please share this with your family and friends. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.